Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's For This World, where we do none other than the bold and the beautiful recaps and reviews. We're going to be talking about the episode that aired today on January the 9th, 2017, Monday afternoon. We'll go right on into it, but before I go right on into it, I'm just going to tell you Quinn, Eric, and Wyatt. They are going to be known as the Rat Pack. Y'all remember Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, and Frank Sinatra? They were always clowning on each other, carrying on, and there to take up for each other. Child, when I was looking at this particular episode, that's what they just pretty much reminded me of, the Rat Pack. So when they are together and they trying to bring down Woo! You know who I'm talking about. Bozo the Clown, Rusty Dusty, and bought and paid for $1 Million Baby. Whenever they coming for them three, they gonna be known as the Rat Pack. Okay? Too hilarious today. And it just showed me how much there are just so much manipulation going on in this storyline, this plot. To where I'm like, Papa Bear and Mama Bear, y'all really need to sit y'all behinds down because it's like y'all looking like y'all got so defeated today. And I'm like, you should. You should have felt defeated. And it should have grounded you to keep y'all behinds out of young folks' business. But it did. It did. And so just hilarious watching them sit back on the sofa thinking of what can they get into next? What can they tempt? Bought and paid for $1 Million Baby puppet with next. Cause she turned them down, y'all. Well, she didn't turn down everything. She just turned down the living conditions. She will not ever, never, ever, ever, ever move in with them and leave her beloved Bozo the Clown by himself. Well, at least for now. But then we got another turn of events. Logan's Run planning on going to none other than Milan, Italy. Okay? I guess she finna call herself finna rally the troops and bring old Hopey Hope back home so there can be some hope. Oh, Lord. And that's opened up the floodgates for Rusty Dusty to put his plan in action to get rid of Devil Mama. So we just really trying to see how all this playing out. But we're gonna go right on into the scene. We go where small talk is being had by none other than Rusty Dusty and Bozo the Clown. Rusty Dusty tells Bozo the Clown, Master Manipulator, he don't care about everybody else, but he don't care about him. He don't care if he stays to the sun up for the sunrise until the sun sets. His dad is gonna stay mad at him. But everybody else, oh, he can just forgive all day, every day. But between him and I, he gonna always hate me. And I just don't understand it. I'm like, really, Rusty Dusty? You don't understand it. You don't know the backstory of y'all long history. You stealing women from your poor dad. Okay, you never could steal any women from your biological father, which is Massimo Moroni. You never could do that. But you love stealing women from your stepfather. So I can see why he has a thorn in his side for your behind. I can see why. I don't know why it's not apparent to you, but it just is what it is. You think in one way, you look in one way, and you definitely live in one way. Okay, and it's all for the self-loving of yourself. Okay, so then we go on to the Rat Pack. They still trying to get bought and paid for to follow their master plan to the letter, to the T. Sign the blood oath and be a part of the Legion. Like, woo, this is too deep for me. Too deep, people. Here we have Logan's Run. She's in the kitchen trying to do her mama thing. I don't think I ever seen Logan's Run in the kitchen of the many, many times I've been watching this episode from that, uh, excuse me, the middle 80s on up to where we are now, 2017. I've never seen her get that apron on and fix a full course meal for nobody. And I'm like, this is the sorriest thing that they could pretty much play. And then she's gonna cook something as simple as spaghetti and meat sauce. I like, really? That's what we going with now? Really? I like, man, she could have just went to the nearest Panera Bread or Atlanta Bread Company and just whooped some food, put it in, the oven just for cooling, then bring it out like she did something. Because that was a hot mess, a very much so hot mess. But like I said, she's in the kitchen having a small conversation, calling herself chopping up little bits and pieces of ingredients such as onions and probably garlic and whatnot to make this special meal for her son, RJ, sharpshooter. And then he come, he's asking his mom, because he's in the kitchen with her and stuff, trying to smell things, trying to, make her feel good, like she really doing something, which we know she ain't. But pretty much he's like, when you gonna get married? When you and dad gonna get married? I'm tired of y'all. We don't saw the ring. I don't heard about the proposal. When we gonna see the wedding bells? Like, when we gonna see the other ring that makes sure that y'all are a union? Not the little ring he gave you, or should I say, very exquisite long running money ring that's in the family. It's gonna probably go on through the family, this, that, and third. I'd rather just see a wedding band. We don't have to have a hoopla. When, mama. So she kind of embarrassed herself because she don't know. She don't know what to tell her son, okay? Because Rusty Dust already said everything's on hold until I do this master plan and get double mama out the family all together. RJ don't really see her as a threat. You like, forget her. And all her issues she's trying to give to y'all. Get married, basically. That's what he's been saying this whole time during this whole particular episode today. Then we go to Bozo the Clown, still telling Rusty Dusty he's trying to check, excuse me, y'all, he's trying to check on his beloved, bought and paid for a schedule to see if she's checked back into the office. Again, I'm asking y'all, why is Bozo the Clown spending so much time over there at Forster Creations? They need to give Brother Man a job. Because I'm like, what are you doing? You're not expensive publications. Haven't heard from Dollar Bill. Don't really know what he's doing. But I'm pretty sure he would like your behind doing some work. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. He spends most of his time on this soap opera worrying about his beloved, bought and paid for. Well, she's actually trying to do some fictitious type work around him. But I ain't seen Bozo the Clown go to one office, don't sit at nobody's desk, pull up a computer screen, look at it for any amount of time, or even make some notes fictitiously. None of that is going on, but yet he wants to save a hoe. Okay? I don't understand y'all. I don't understand. And I meant to say garden too. Okay, but we move on from that situation. He basically, well, we don't go too far. He just basically tell Rusty Dusty, I don't know where she at. She should be back by now. But Pam said she ain't back. Crap Pop Pam said she ain't back. Should we be worried with Rusty Dusty? That's what he pretty much telling him. And Rusty Dusty looking at him like, man, where is a sliver of hope of you being some type of man in that body of yours? You just giving me nothing but pure lack of manhood. No testosterone going on, only just a whine and whine. You're acting like you're wearing panties instead of drawers, man, or boxers. You're acting like you're wearing panties. That's what Rusty Dusty should have told him. So we move from that situation. We go back to the mansion, the compound. Eric Forrester's digs, of course. The Rat Pack is together, still in full force. They tell him bought and paid for. Everything she needs is with them. Come on aboard, is what they're telling her in all unison. You will have no more problems. I'm like, what problems do she got? She got 99. Oh, worth $1 million problems, but she sees assets. So she don't see no deficit other than her being with her beloved Bozo the Clown. But they were like, And they said, well, you don't really go by yourself anyway. We'll hire you as a security guard. Like she's some, really president of some country or president or FLOTUS of the, United States. Or it's somebody big, big. I'm like, girl, you just a celebrity and you just breathe from your family's inheritance and their legacy they don't put out on your behind. I mean, come on, who are you? Other than a human being that's been born with a silver spoon in their mouth. That's it. That's all. Lord, they think she Paris Hilton running around now. But anyway, they pretty much guarantee her she'll have complete tight security guard, this, that, and the third, and she's just pretty much they telling her it's nice living in a fishbowl. You'll get used to it. Rat Pack, fall back. Rat Pack, please fall all the way back. Then we go back to our sharpshooter RJ. He tells his mother, you mean to tell me my dad, your ex-husband, soon to be husband again, is telling you he won't marry you until he resolved this issue with Devil Mama? Is that what he's telling you? I'm gonna have to talk to him because he done pretty much lost his dear loving mind. He think he's gonna make my mama wait until he changed something that may not even be changed as far as he's concerned. Okay? And then of course, he has to go and tell his mama, look, women outlive men anyway. So dad needs to be up in him, marrying you and y'all getting on with y'all life. And then I'm like, sharpshooter, why are you so concerned? You up in their business. You still have a mother in Locust Run and you still have a father in Rusty Dusty. And he definitely come home to her every night. Why are you such a whiner? Where's your testosterone? You pretty much, I'm gonna put you with Bozo the Clown and let y'all go start your own two-man circus because y'all are just too much. Y'all need some other entertainment or be somebody entertainment because y'all just falling way to the wayside and flatlining at several intervals of this episode. Okay? So we leave that situation. We go to Rusty Dusty. Rusty Dusty is telling Bozo the Clown what other choices do he have but to step in and just pull the curtain all the way down, expose everybody for what everybody needs to be exposed of, and let have. And then Bozo the Clown tells Rusty Dusty, um, you ain't gotta be too crazy about it or doing that, but it's okay. Whatever you can do, if you can speed it up, I personally would appreciate it. I'm like, you would appreciate anything except doing what you need to do to get your soon to be wife or whatever in your corner. Dusty Dusty do not need to be fighting for you and your personal issues along with his personal issues. It just doesn't make any sense. Rusty Dusty or Bozo the Clown. Y'all are just too much. I wish I could add somebody to y'all and make y'all Rat Pack 3. Because y'all just, Rat Pack 1 versus, well, really, we got the original Rat Pack, which is, no other than, the three guys I just told y'all about. Sinatra, Davis, and Martin. They're gonna be always the original. So when I say Rat Pack, I might say Rat Pack 2, meaning Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Spencer Man. I might say Rat Pack 3. We know we're talking about Rusty Dusty, Bozo the Clown. And we might have to put RJ in there. He keep acting crazy. But right now we only have 2. But when I find another, it's gonna be a Rat Pack 3. Okay? Woo! But anyway, we leave that situation. We go back to Spencer Man is looking at the $1 million check that Papa Bear, master manipulator, had given to his granddaughter. If only she would come aboard with them and join their team. And he's making all kind of reference to it and bought and paid for just thinking about it. And she's like, "Oh, y'all creeping me out. Y'all just really, really focusing on this. Y'all just doing too much, and it's just overwhelming for me." That's what she pretty much trying to tell them. And the Rat Pack still trying to tell bought and paid for to come back. Come on back home. But you know, that's when sameness starts to float in the room or in the atmosphere around them. Because bought and paid for said, no, the money is good and I don't want y'all to take it from me. But if y'all have to, so be it. The portrait was a little too much. It should have been left for another time. And it will be enjoyed, but not at this moment, okay? And she said the branding is pretty good as well. But guess what? I am not moving in this house with you all to make you all happy. That ain't gonna make me happy. And that ain't gonna make Bozo the Clown happy. As soon as my divorce gets final and she does address and looks, make eye contact with Spencer Man, she tell her, I'm leaving. I'm going back. I gotta go back, back to school again. But she going to Bozo the Clown. Whoa, whoa. I gotta go. Whoa, whoa. I gotta go back to Bozo the Clown. I got that from Grease, y'all. The hit, you know, the hit movie Grease, the hit Broadway show Grease. That was funny, but that was she told him, y'all. I said, okay. I am smelling a little estrogen on full alert, high alert. Okay. So she's coming back. I guess they had to sweeten the pot, maybe send her a Maserati or a Lamborghini, something. Because, you know, the house is too old, too seasoned, and got too many, you know, many family members. So, you know, I can see her not really wanting that big ass house. Okay, even though they were trying to make it very appealing, so they gotta get dig a little deeper, sweeten the pot a little more. For she, as in bought and paid for, tempt her enough to say, okay, I will lose you, Bozo the Clown. But she keep messing with Bozo the Clown. She keeps sleeping with Bozo the Clown. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a little Bozo the Clown running around there and a little bought and paid for running around there if they keep messing around. Okay? Writers, I know you're gonna be following me if I see a storyline come up like that, okay? And I'm gonna want my consulting fee. Yes, sister need to get paid. But anyway, we go to commercial, we come back, we go back to Sharpshooter RJ and Logan's Run having dinner. Rusty Dusty hadn't got home yesterday, couldn't wait for him, so you know, pretty much young teenage boys, they eat you out of house and home. And it seemed like RJ was on his second or third helping of what spaghetti concoction Logan Ron had made for them. And then after he's getting on his second or third dish, that's when Rusty Dusty walks in, smells the food, talking about where his plate. I would say in that pot, and if you want to eat, you better go get you a plate and serve it up yourself. Okay, because we don't wait too long on you. And we don't have several conversations, and this young man still eating like he's a grown ass man is on his third helping. Okay. And I was telling him you got to eat too whenever you come home. And you know, it's just a cute scene. Mother, daughter, son sitting around there talking, of course, RJ with his grown ass. He asking his daddy to make a respectable woman out of his mother and stop keeping her in sin. You know, Ridge like, why how you talking to me this kind of way? You my child. Da, da, da. Like, break it up, man. The boy has really been broke in, okay? Ain't no sense of trying to go all the way back like he don't know about the birds and the bees and the comings of the trees, okay? So cut it out, Rusty Dusty. Cut it out. Then we fall back onto the Rat Pack. They're discussing their wins and their losses with one another or trying to reunite. Spencer Man and bought and paid for. Both Mama Bear and Papa Bear don't know what to do. They looking at Po Wide. Poor Spencer Man packing up everything from his presentation. But he also thanks them for their help and their endless, tireless support on trying to get team bought and paid for back in the fold. But he really wants them to stop. He said it's time for me to step up my testosterone and win this woman back. And I'm like, when were you gonna figure that out? When were you gonna figure that out? You should have figured that out before I named y'all the Rat Pack. Because it don't seem like you could go it at your own. And your brother, Bozo the Clown, know he can't go it at his own to execute a complete plan of action. And if wins. You know what I'm saying? It comes to fruition. I'm like, y'all supposed to be biologically Dollar Spencer, Bill Spencer's, dollar Bill Spencer's sons. But I tell you, y'all act like y'all ain't got nothing going on. Like like y'all his stepsons. Y'all ain't got no biological DNA of testosterone up in y'all that says y'all gonna go get your child want what woman y'all want and y'all gonna succeed. Y'all don't have it. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Y'all took more after y'all mothers than y'all father. I tell you. But anyway, we move on from that situation. We go to Bozo the Clown. He's at home drinking a beer. Talking about he didn't want to come home when he left Rusty the Dusty's office. You know, that first grade. He told me he be long leave, but he hate to go to an empty house. Okay, hey, you had to go to no empty house. You didn't have to go to no empty house, honey. You could have went to the tiki bar they used to hang out in. You could have met for some friends or whatnot. Wait, don't you have anybody else? Hell, go find your dad at Dollar Bill. I'm sure he's around there somewhere. Hell, go to Milan, Italy, and see Hope. Fine, Ivory. It's plenty of people you could have been around. You just want to soak. Soak, soak, soak. So they pretty much got him, you know, drinking a beer, coming out the kitchen. And look who walks in. Not other than his beloved. He's so happy to see him. Like, girl, what you doing here? I thought you moved out. I was just finna sit on the sofa and think about you, fall asleep, and wake up, you ain't here, and then fall back asleep, then go to the office where I don't work and talk to your dad about you some more. Get my woman back with me. Go on and get her back with me. Forget that she's still married. Forget that she has a husband that wants her to stay with him. Just forget all that stuff. All right? You just want what you want when you want it, and that's it. I mean, really, Russell Dustin, where's your testosterone? Because you're lacking. You're really lacking of it. Okay. But then she goes to confess to Bozo the Clown while they're in this little happy, harmonious state that they threw all of this materialistic type stuff with her to her and wanted her to make a decision to come into the fold, but she decided to just stay with her Bozo the Clown. He was so happy to hear that. They embraced, they confessed their love to each other, and they probably gonna make a baby. Who knows? We go to commercial, we come back. We have Logan's Run is now Sweet Logan from what Rusty Dustin says coming out of his mouth this time. She ain't his Logan no more. She is his sweet Logan. Okay, they both are making small talk with one another. Brooke tells Bridge Rusty does. She wants to go see Hope. She miss Hope. This, that, and third. I said, okay, this is the writers trying to open up another storyline to, fall prey to Miss Hope coming back in the situation and throwing a monkey wrench in Spencer's man's project of winning Steffi, as well as Liam trying to keep Steffi and throwing a real big wrench in Bridges' plan on what he plans on doing while Logan's Run is in Milan visiting Hope. But anyway, he was like, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you for telling me. Yeah, go on over there so I can put my plan in action in force. And then she's really just sitting there talking about, yeah, get your plans in action. We can get married when I come back. Everything be cool. You gonna have it right? You like, yeah, I'm gonna have it right. Like Rusty doesn't lie. Rusty does is lying for what he have to come back for you to participate in when you do get back. You gonna be like, I want a divorce, but y'all ain't even married. So it wasn't even no need be. Just go on over to Dollar Bill House, catch that flight or that personal jet, go on that boat with a yacht and just sail on, honey. I know y'all know Lionel Richie. Good times never feel so good. Yeah, just sell on. Don't even look back, honey. Send us all a postcard, even the viewers of the show. Okay, then we leave that situation. We go to Spencer Man. Spencer Man is packing up everything with his presentation of the Stephanie line, the poetry. Honey, he might well pack up that damn check, okay, and send it null and void back to Eric Forrest, okay. How to say, return to sender, undress unknown. Okay, but anyway, both Mama Bear and Papa Bear just sitting looking at him to my damn, we fucked that up, didn't we? Woo, we gotta come better. We gotta come back with something strong. And it's just a bad situation. They're just looking like, woo, And then Mama Bear Queen, she sitting there like, I feel so bad for my dad. I'm like, yeah, like this Joker 2 years old. He just lost his best friend from preschool. Like, get out of here. He don't told y'all to leave his situation alone and let him make his own plans of getting bought and paid for back into the fold, their own personal fold. Not all of them shacking up in a house together. I mean, I don't even know a house Spencer man even came across today. I mean, how they gonna make love? How they gonna have sex? You know, doing all that screaming and hollering and getting into the groove with them down the hall. That's not gonna happen. No ma'am, no sir, no Lord. Okay. Then we go back to where Bozo the Clown is tearing into Steffi about Eric and Wyatt and Quinn's intentions and stuff. And of course, like I said, Steffi had brought to his attention that she had turned him down on everything. Okay, the Rat Pack had tried to get her, but she got out before the Rat Pack had a chance to clinch her down, feed her with that poisonous cheese, and have her all mind messed up for the taking. Okay? She said, I turned them all down for you, baby. I turned them all down. But I was like, you turned it down because you want that pot to get sweetened a little bit more. But just as sure as Logan's Run goes to Milan, brings back Miss Hope, it's some stuff brewing on the horizon. And I'm here for it. I'm like, yes, go get some more ammunition. Bring it back. So we can really see what's going to be taking place. Because right now, everything's look like it's in a standstill, and we need some more juice to cook this stew that's about to brew. Y'all hear me? I was rhyming on y'all, giving it to y'all fresh and clean. But then we go to the last and final scene where Bottom Paid For is pledging her love again to Bozo the Clown. They get to kissing, and we go fade to black. So that's all we have for the Bold and the Beautiful that aired on January the 9th, which is Monday afternoon. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll get back with y'all tomorrow, my day off, so y'all should get it before 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys, y'all take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.